What's going on YouTube? Thanks for coming and checking out another video. Today I got two booster boxes of Battle Styles and one Elite Trainer box, and I'm gonna try to open as many packs as possible before I run out of storage, because that's that's what happened on my last video. Sorry about that. But here's the code for the Elite Trainer box, and we're gonna just pull as many packs as possible. Hopefully I don't run out of space on the video. But yeah, these are set up with the first packs are going to be from the Elite Trainer box. Then we have two stacks from one of the booster boxes, and the last two stacks are from the other booster box. Okay. Wow. Okay, here we go. Code. I'm about to see something already. See that glistening? What is that? Okay. Flapple VMAX. I already have one of these. I think I pulled it out of just a regular booster pack from like Target. So that's pretty good. Usually most of the Elite Trainer boxes that I've opened only have consistently given me about max like 2 hits. So since we starting off with a VMAX, that's already a pretty good start. Boom. Bam. Okay, here we go. Okay, hollow. Boom. Man. All right, here we go. Boom. So far, one pull. See if we can get some more hits in these last 3 packs, I think. Cody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 4. Okay. All right, 2 packs. But I have pulled 2 Elite Trainer boxes, or opened 2 Elite Trainer boxes that didn't have any pulls. So that's still one of the issues that can happen And if you've been watching any of my previous openings, you know, like, that's a possibility. So, oh, that's a nice hollow. Okay, last pack from the Elite Trainer box. Well, it looks like I only got one good card because this was a green code, so I don't think I'm getting any other hits out of the Elite Trainer box, but that's a good card right there. All right, so Elite Trainer box, another fail. Other than the VMAX, we took a big L on the Elite Trainer box, but one VMAX is better than nothing. So, but yeah, this isn't even really one of the more competitive VMAX cards in the set. So for $40, would you pay $40 for a Flapple V? I wouldn't. But anyway, let's move on. Get to the booster boxes. So from what I've known or seen or watched on YouTube, the average pull rate for hits in a booster box are like around 7. That's like the most common amount that you might get every booster box, is like 7 out of 36 packs. But it can vary. Some people have hit only like maybe 6, and other people have hit up to like 11. So hopefully we can beat the average of 7. And hopefully the hits are good, because just because you hit the average doesn't mean that the pulls are going to be special pulls. Like, they could still be some of the non-desirable Vs that the set has. And I hope that I hit some of the alternate arts or whatever, even though those are rare. But at least since I bought 2 boxes, there's a chance to pull something that is in at least one card or something that's impressive, to where it'll be very cool or whatever to have in the collection. And then over time it'll go up in value and things like that. So, to all my collectors, I understand the hardships and the grind of making investments, and expectations sometimes not being met, but it's worth it in a way, because for people who actually understand how to play this game, that's kind of like one of the other things that I like about collecting, is that if I decide to build some decks and play against other people who know how to play this game, then I can still enjoy the product. But yeah, it's like a multifaceted type of thing. Like, you have the collecting, but then you also have the competition, and it's good to just appreciate that you can enjoy both if you're that kind of person. Like, some people just collect to collect, and some people collect because they have the funds to just overspend on all types of products, and then they just save them and hold them in their collection. Like a lot of people might not even unbox or open cards. Still no hits yet. So we're kind of looking for our first hit still. But yeah. Yeah, I'm the kind of collector who is brand new to card collecting in the most current format, because I haven't collected cards for a long time, since I was a kid, and I've been into Pokemon for years, just watching the TV shows and playing Pokemon Showdown. Like I think I started playing Pokemon Showdown after Generation 6 or 7, and like I had lost I had just lost my love for Pokemon in a way after maybe Gen 5, or I forgot what it was when I was growing up, because I think I played up to Crystal, or I played up to Emerald actually. And then after Emerald, I was in high school, and I just wasn't keeping up with it as much, because like I started playing football, I started playing other kind of sports and stuff, so my focus wasn't really on Pokemon like that. So I still like the franchise and everything like that, but I just didn't keep up with it as much. Okay, first V, Napoleon. I have one of these. But yeah, so I kind of stopped playing, because playing Pokemon is kind of time consuming, especially once you play any Pokemon game. You already kind of get the premise of the game, where you start off in your hometown or whatever, get your starter, beat certain bosses and whatever, and catch Pokemon. Like, it's all kind of the same concept, and ain't nothing wrong with that. But I think after a while, I just kind of got burned out for a while, and I stopped playing. And then some of the Pokemon that they were coming out with were kind of weird to me. Like they were coming out with like Klefki, which at the time I'm like, what? So they're coming out with keychain Pokemon now. They're coming out with chandelier Pokemon and candles and all that. And that's when I kind of was like, all right, I'm gonna take a break on this franchise, because man, I think they running out of ideas over there in Pokemon. They're coming out with piles of garbage, Trubbish and Garbodors and all that, and just, I don't know. I kind of was like, okay, Pokemon used to be creative. They had all these little creatures that was really creative. I mean, even though, Charmander is just like a little uh baby dinosaur or something, and he got a frog with a plant on it and a turtle. But I'm just saying, like, when they fully develop, they look pretty cool. Just the design and all that. And I don't know, me, the little keychains, and um, there was like a Pokemon who's just, okay, Cricketune V. There was like a Pokemon who's just like a bouquet, or like a lei of flowers and stuff like that. But I'm just, that was one of the reasons why I kind of just lost interest in actually playing the video game after a while, because I was like, I couldn't really take the game that seriously after after a while. Even though Pokemon has always had some questionable design Pokemon, like you got Geodude, he's just basically like a rock, and then Graveler and Golem are just rock, and then Electro and Voltorb are just kind of like Pokemon versions of a Pokeball, or Magnemite, who's just kind of like a magnet with a screw in his head and some magnets on it. Like, so Pokemon has always had some designs that are like, I guess, inanimate object type of Pokemons, but I don't know. I could understand like the way that they made the game or designed the characters or whatever. Like, there was gonna be a few of them that weren't like that creative or whatever, and I didn't really hold it against Pokemon, um but overall, for the most part, every character that they made was pretty good in the first 150, and then um Gen 2, it was all right. I think my favorite gen that I've played has to be um I mean, I don't really know. I can't really say. I'm always gonna have, okay, another Urshifu VMAX single strike. I have one of these. I haven't pulled the Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX yet. Well, I have a couple Rapid Strike Urshifu Vs, but not VMAXs yet. So, but yeah, I can't really say whether I should claim that my first series of Pokemon, which is the Kanto region, the Gen 1, is my favorite um my favorite gen, or if it was a different one, because Emerald was good. I liked Emerald. And I'm not sure if I should base it off of the story or if I should base it off of what Pokemon was in there, because the story in Gen 1 was solid, but I think every game it makes improvements, because, like, they added abilities to the other games and different things that okay, Tyranitar V, definitely wanted one of these. I like the alternate art version, but this is pretty good. Yeah, they added a lot of different things, like you had hidden abilities, and you had I guess what are they called, personality traits, um the different natures of the Pokemon, which were um they're relevant to specific uh stat um boosts or nerfs, depending on which Pokemon you had. So that was all pretty good game design. So if I had to say, maybe Fire Red, because it's still the original game, but then it's like an updated version of it. So I mean, that probably could be one of my favorite games of the series. But for now, I'll just say like that's up there. And I still haven't played any of the newer games like X and Y, Black and White. I don't even know if I've even played Diamond and Pearl. I probably haven't though, because I don't even think I've ever even owned a DS before. A lot of people had like DSs and certain handhelds. I haven't even ever owned one. But I was doing a whole bunch of other stuff. Like I'm probably a little bit older than some people who have been into the Pokemon series or grew up with like a handheld system and might have played it on the DS or whatever, 3DS or whatever ones, the whatever game handhelds was out at the time. But yeah, there's like Diamond and oh my goodness, a Rainbow Rare Tapu Koko VMAX. Whoa. Not sure how much this is worth. So that is a solid pull, I guess. I mean, like, man, Rainbow Rare. What do you guys think? This isn't probably one of the top cards in the set because you got the Urshifus who are fighting types to deal with. But this is the 5th pull out of the box so far, and on average there's 7 or 6. So let's see if we can keep it going. But yeah, I kind of eventually will probably try to get maybe some playthrough or some gameplay of me playing some of the games that I missed. Maybe some of my followers can suggest or recommend what games I should try to another Cricketune V that I should try to do like a playthrough on my channel or something of some of those games that I haven't played. Like, because I know Sun and Moon was out and they had some different features in that one. I'm not sure how people receive that game. Of course, everybody's probably played Pokemon Go. I used to play that all the time, but I haven't played that in a while. Only because of the phone I have. Like, once I update my phone to like a 5G with a better storage space, then I'll download it again or something. But yeah, it's kind of tough to play Pokemon Go, or it used to be a little bit tough because of like the server or the connection or something. It would always kind of crash or something. And so that was one of the main reasons why I stopped playing. Because like my phone, it would just have like connectivity issues, or certain things would happen where it would just kind of ruin the experience, I guess, because of just how bad the signal or whatever was going on, the reception, and just things were just not functioning properly, and the game would just crash, or like different gym battles or something would mess with the game, or I don't know, just a lot of little unfortunate things that kind of just made me just say I'm tired of dealing with the issues with the game. And so and it was taking up so much space on my phone, so I uninstalled it. But I tried out other games. You had that Pokemon Quest that came out for a while, I think. And that was before they dropped the Nintendo Switch. And then when the Nintendo Switch finally came out, I think they had a version of it on the Switch too. And then they came out with like Let's Go. And I haven't played that either. So I missed Sun and Moon. I missed the Let's Go series. I missed the Sword and Shield series. Still haven't played that yet. But maybe I'll play it eventually. I've watched a lot of playthroughs on it on YouTube though. So I've seen like some of the footage and some of the gameplay and what new Pokemon are in the game, and I keep up with a lot of Pokemon content creators on YouTube, so I have a good idea of a lot of the newer Pokemon that are in the franchise, and I'm still keeping up to date on like some of their abilities and moves and different things like that, and I'll still just keep my my eyes and ears open to like different people who play competitively, and they keep me kind of updated on what Pokemon are the most challenging, or just popular and stuff like that. I don't know. It's hard. It's really, there's so many Pokemon. It's just hard to kind of always keep up on who's doing what and all that. So wait, hold up. Did I do that? Oh, I did that wrong. Anyway, here. This is the energy. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, a Houndoom reverse. And then yeah, trying to keep up with the competitive like the VGC, because the VGC, that's what I'm basically talking about right now, not the TCG. The VGC, I try to keep up with both, but I keep up more now with the TCG over the VGC, but I still kind of like keep tabs on what's going on in the VGC too, because I'm still good at playing both, even though I never played any like Sword and Shield or anything like that, but I still know enough about how to find out how to use a lot of the new Pokemon. If I really needed to get the information, I could just go on Pokemon Showdown or just watch some other YouTuber videos and then see what they recommend, and then I can like customize my version of like how I would like to play a specific type of Pokemon if I was to play like on a competitive level in the VGC or something like that. But lately I've been trying to play the MMO, Poke MMO. I just got into it recently. Somebody that I saw on YouTube, they put a video out of them making a Poke MMO account, and then they were just live streaming, and I had heard of it before, but I didn't really know that it was as popular or as fully developed as it is. So I've been playing that for about a week, and I already kind of got through the Elite Four, and I'm kind of like on the Sevi Islands right now. So I got pretty far, I guess. And I got a solid team. I picked Charmander. You know, that's the man. My favorite starter, I think, or at least one of my favorite starters of all time. But I like all the Kanto starters, even Bulbasaur. Like at first, back in the day, I never used to like Bulbasaur, but in the competitive format, Venusaur is a tank, especially with that thick fat ability. If you got a Venusaur with a thick fat and it has the damage of fire and ice type moves, and Venusaur can really do a lot of, like, it's faster than I give it credit for back in the day.